Hello and welcome to the Mangiano Predicament, the only place to deliver hard-hitting journalism without the radical communist slant and without corporate interference. We are sponsored entirely by small donations from viewers like you. And in completely unrelated news, maybe you should buy some Patriot toothpaste. It is the only toothpaste guaranteed to reverse the effects of fluoride. And also to not be woke. Visit patriottoothpaste.ivermectin.co.ru to save big and to make sure that none of your teeth end up trans. Speaking of being trans, immigrants, illegal ones specifically, they are flooding into this country. Many are calling it an invasion, but I would never say such hurtful and also completely accurate words. Now, the Democrats are responsible, of course, it only makes sense, and Donald Trump, along with his co-host Elon Musk, is stopping the invasion, again, not my words, I am innocent in all of this, and saving you lots of money at the same time. He needs that power to do that, and while the radical left is screaming about executive overreach and fascist takeover and no, you can't have the code to the bathroom unless you at least buy an Egg McMuffin, they're lying to you. The liberal media wants you stupid, but thanks to this show, you get to be smart and know what's happening. All will be revealed when the show starts right forthwith. Howdy, everybody, or should I say, ole, ole, ay, 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 chachi, chachi, gordita banana. That was for all the illegal immigrants. And as a side note, your time is up, buddy. You've had it too good for too long, okay? Sucking on the, quite frankly, and get the kids out of the room for this one, the teat of the hard-working American people, very few of which work terribly hard. Did you know, and this is a fact, a scientific fact, that every single illegal immigrant upon arriving on beautiful and rich, fertile American soil receives a Louboutin suitcase full of various treats left over from the Oscar gift bags. Little side tangent here, Oscars are coming up, and while I haven't seen a lot of the movies currently up for that little gold man, I did manage to steal some Spencer's Gifts Wi-Fi and also exploit a glitch in Netflix's password system to watch the second half of Amelia Perez. Couldn't really follow the plot, but that Amelia sure is one foxy lady. Let me tell you something, if you want to get a little hot and bothered under the collar, invite Amelia Perez over for the night. Also, major respect to Carla Sofia Gascon's refusal to ever log off. Continue not being a coward, Sophia. So give me a call, you know. Anyway, the immigrants are finally done with their luxurious free rides. No more cushy six-figure salary jobs like lettuce harvester or 7-Eleven owner-operator or part-time OnlyFans model.
Far too spicy, senor.
They're now going to have to actually pay their own way. And they're going to have to do it in their own country, which I think is Mexico or possibly Honduras, which is more or less just a suburb of Mexico. Get out of here! And I know, with the radical communist and also dingus, God, do I hate the dingus the most, mainstream media has to say, oh no, you can't get rid of all the immigrants. They're the only ones with any culture, and also they do all the work, and if we deport them all, we're literally going to drown in a sea of our own garbage and filth and feces. And I simply must say, hey, white people have plenty of culture. Shut up. Polka music, white people invented that. At least 50% of the credit for country music goes to us too. Oh, what's that? We don't have any cuisine? Well, then how do you explain our wide variety of mayonnaise-based side dishes? Also Chinese food. We get credit for that. Jinko jeans. That's white people. What else? Oh, well, there is child molestation, but, well, to be fair, we stole that from the Greeks. But Greeks are more or less white, so, you know, if you round up, so we'll take that. Billy Joel, he counts. That man did not start the fire, and speaking of fire, that's what we're going to use to cook our Popeyes fried chicken sandwiches. We invented that. You're welcome.
School shootings are all lost, and they've inspired upwards of 2 great songs.
It's not that I'm racist, okay? And in fact, by accusing me of being racist, that means you have noticed the concept of race, which means you are the racist. As the famous Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, I have a dream, and I'm gonna do the voice, don't worry about it. One day, the white kids and the black kids are gonna get along without anyone noticing which are which, and Also, the black kids need to be extra polite to the white kids. Hey, what was that sound? But the constant influx of migrants caused by Joe Biden's open border policy. And also, it was really rude of him to schedule all those DEI plane crashes to happen as soon as he left office. This is simply not sustainable. Why? Why are we giving illegal immigrants so much government money? And also their own taquerias where you can somehow get an entire dinner for like less than $15. God damn. How do they pull that off? It's wild. More importantly, why are we giving them bonus points whenever they murder an attractive white woman?
Ugly white women count for half a point.
While we keep handing out these handouts, which is why they're called that, to illegal immigrants and also Ukraine, who in many ways are nature's illegal immigrants, we have veterans living on the street, begging for change, smelling really bad, doing hard drugs, bumming me out. We should be instead using our tax money to make it so I never have to see them again. Thankfully for all of us, except for the corrupt Democratic Party who's getting exposed so hard, I can only presume Chuck Schumer is going to be publicly flogged on OAN at some point next week. Looking forward to that. Elon Musk is cutting waste left and right. Let me tell you something. I haven't seen so much waste cut since someone took a samurai sword to a porta potty at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Great joke, and it also probably really did happen.
Here's the thing about Elon Musk. He is easily the smartest person who has ever lived. Tied with Einstein, Gandhi, Tupac, and the Shah of Iran. And he is tired of being... Get the kids out of the room for this? Other room? He is tired of being screwed with. Also fucked. The mainstream media deep state establishment. Every major newspaper also doubles as a CIA black site. Picked the wrong autistic king to pee us off. He is ornery, and he has decided to expose what they are doing to us. And like all of his projects, he's doing it all by himself. With just a little help from, a collection of the least had sex with 19-year-olds in human history.
They don't even know you can jack off to other things than anime.
$700 billion to illegal immigrants. Elon exposed it. $500 billion to children's lunch programs. Have you seen how fat the average kid is? They don't need it. America is spending upwards of $900 billion to send condoms to the Taliban, which is making them have such worse sex, and that's why they're so damn pissed off all the time. So, of course, when the establishment machine is being struck, as Elon Musk is currently striking them, also he does jujitsu, the machine is going to strike back. But the cool kind of strike, where you kill a guy with your hand, not the lame kind where you refuse to work because of, safety regulations.
Everyone knows that being safe is gay. Now go cut down that tree already.
It has been reported in several lying liar mainstream media publications and also on X.com, which is a good website, but even good websites can be wrong sometimes, that Elon Musk has allegedly knocked up, which is what young people call busting inside of, a woman by the name of Ashley, wait for it, St. Clair, a name that sounds both fake and also French-Canadian somehow. St. Clair, pictured here presumably ovulating, is just the latest in a long series of disgusting gold diggers, I'm a feminist, to say that she has had a baby by Elon Musk, who I would like to again remind you is the real-life Tony Stark minus the drinking problem.
He's Silicon Valley sober, which means doing enough ketamine to think Paul Rappa the rapper is real.
Now, Elon Musk has a lot of kids. Everyone knows this. He, of course, has his children from his first marriage, which ended and it was the woman's fault. Thomas, Susan, Jonathan, Eric, and of course, Bruce, who is still a boy. No matter what, he's somehow able to bribe the Swedish consulate into claiming is in his underpants. And Elon Musk also has children with a Canadian, I'm told, musician, but I've never actually seen her play anything, Grimes, who's far more loose with naming convention. His children with her are, of course, Xena QP49 right click, and also who goes by Gertrude. But just because he's had all of those children, and additionally a couple dozen others with a variety of other women, doesn't mean that any of this is his fault. You are as alpha as he is. You get women pregnant just by shaking their hands and / or accidentally coming in your pants in the same office building as them and then offering to buy them a horse if they never tell anyone about it.
And you will probably get that horse if you agree.
So even if he did get this woman pregnant, which he absolutely did not, and also it's inevitable that he did, we shouldn't focus on that. He's still saving us so much money. And there's even reports that he is going to personally mail every single American a $5,000 check just with the money he saved via Doge. That's just your cut of the literally trillions of dollars he's removing from the crazy bureaucratic bloat and, trans people. That's one of them. Every trans person was getting $75K a year from the U.S. government just for being trans. Just think of everything you're going to buy with that $5,000 check that also might be $500,000. And if it doesn't show up, just remember the post office is all DEI now. Come on. That much money? Why? With that much money, you could buy yourself a house, or at least a tent. You could get one of those McDonald's black cards that gives you free Big Macs for life as long as you agree to stay out of the play pit. Or, of course, you could buy some condoms. Because don't be out there busting in ladies raw, or they are going to try and reverse all the good work you've been doing, cutting the bureaucracy and saving America. Elon Musk is a hero. Trump is a hero. Vladimir Zelensky, kind of gay. Vongino out. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Love you all so very much. You gotta like and subscribe. You simply must. Check out all the links down there. Ladies and gentlemen, I am on X.com, a website that's always been called that. I'm on Instagram.com. I am on TikTok.com. And most importantly, I am on Patreon.com. Ladies and gentlemen, for $5 a month. That is nothing. If you don't have $5 a month, you need to hustle so much harder. Get out of bed 30 minutes early, take an even colder shower. Next thing you know, your salary through the roof, baby. Woo, woo, woo. For $5 a month, you get a free weekly bonus episode. You get, oh my God, can you even believe this? You get exclusive behind the scenes footage. You get to vote on polls. And you get, of course, an executive producer credit, ladies and gentlemen. Look at those names. Here they are. Miss America. Everyone who donated is a woman. If you thought you were a man, you're trans now. Congrats on being trans now. All right, guys, we're having fun. Got another video coming at you right soon. I think I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow, probably Saturday. I shouldn't lock myself into that, but I'm just unfortunately going to have to. The 22nd, I'm going to be doing a live stream at some point in the evening, and that's going to be fun. So check that out. Keep on rocking in the free world. And until next time.
I bet Elon Musk has a really normal dick.
Shut up and sit down.